Hi everyone, in today's video I'll be showing you how to create this beautiful turtle color palette. If you haven't watched my turtle video yet, it's already up in my channel. Do check it out after this. For this palette we are focusing on a warm earthy tone, something like a brown, chocolate brown or an oxide yellow. I'll be using acrylic colors for this, and if you are wondering about the tools and materials I use, you can find everything in my label up dotting beginners module. It's on my channel first page under popular video. I'll also link the link in my description so you can easily check that out. So the first color that I have taken is white. Next is the buttermilk. Now I am mixing my Liquitex oxide yellow. As the Liquitex color is very thick, so I am adding a little bit of white to it. So I am just making a palette in between my buttermilk and oxide yellow. So I am just taking a little part of oxide yellow. You can add white or you can add buttermilk also. I added a little bit of white now. Now I will add the buttermilk into it. So the buttermilk color I am using of Deco Art, and this I am using a pouring medium uh, for making that right consistency for my dotting. I use you can choose any pouring medium you like, so that if it is a thicker paint it will just make it into the right consistency. So I want more yellow to it, so I will be adding a little bit of more yellow, and I'm using my rod as a mixing agent. Do remember to mix it properly so that there are no air bubbles, and go slow in this process of mixing. So this is my third color. So we are going from white, buttermilk, then in between color of oxide yellow and buttermilk mixed, like you can mix it 50-50. So the consistently it should flow from uh, buttermilk to yellow oxide, so in between color. So we are almost done. I'm just mix properly and take out all the bubbles. It's not too thick, it's not uh, too thin, so it's in right consist. Now I'll be mixing my fourth color palette. That is the totally 100% oxide yellow. So I've taken more amount of and little bit of my medium acrylic medium. Do not put water into it. You can add, if you want, you can add 1 to 2 percentage of water, but when you add water to your acrylic colors it create more bubbles. So remember that, always use a medium, and if you find your acrylic medium very thick you can use a flowing medium also. It will just make it little bit down more flowy and in the right consistency of your for dotting. And also you can, if you find there are many acrylic colors like fabrical and camel which are very like flowy, so if you want, if you see, like even in some acrylic in deco art I find yellow is very fluidy. So if you want to make your paint more thick you can add gel medium. So all those details are in my video, and as all the links are also there, you can check that out in my dot mandala basic tools. I'll be providing the video link in my description. You can check that out after this video. So now my fourth color is done. I can see I'm just poking out all my bubbles. It is little bit thick, but since I am doing it on turtles are very curvy, so I need to thicken my paint because it will flow when we on the edges. They are very curved, so I made it like the right consistency so that it will not drip. Now I am using burnt sienna for the brownish look. So in my turtle I have taken a very dark brown as my base, so this will go perfectly fine. I am not mixing any color to it. If you want consistency, so what I'll do, I'll take an yellow and mix a little bit of it to my paint, so that the color flows very like conveniently consistently to the next pot. So now my almost 1 2 3 4 5 colors are ready. Now let me swap it out to see how those colors look together in my swapping journal. So I keep this black sketchbook and write all the palette how I created and swipe out. So this helps me whenever to recreate. In the process of recreating, it helps me. It's very helpful. And always, like, once you swipe out, always remember, let the paint fully dry, because some paint dry darker. So wait for your paint to dry perfectly to see how the colors look together. So I'm taking the 5 palette and golden as my highlighting color. So now I see that my brown is little bit less, like only one shade, so I'm creating another set. So I'm taking a dark brown, chocolate brown, like burnt sienna, dark brown, and a little bit of metallic color to it. You can use copper. I used warm penny from Deco Art to create the little darker shade of my brown. If you want, like, so I use warm penny, then burnt sienna, and a little bit of dark brown, dark chocolate of Deco Art. You can if you want your brown to be more darker, you can add a drop of black to it. It makes more darker. You can try out with like, don't take the darker color a lot, just add, change. You see how the color change with the by adding slight amount of it. So now I want a little bit more darker, but I can see both of the colors look almost the same. The second color is little bit uh, shiny, because I'm adding all those color to a metallic color. Warm penny is a metallic color. You can add like, you can use Liquitex copper and dark brown, and you'll get the correct shade, the shade I am creating. So you can experiment with your colors, the colors that you have. Or you can, if you find there is another very useful method, you can try it out. Any color you are saying, any color, like if I'm using, you can ask to many AI tools like ChatGPT, for example. So how can I get like, I want warm penny from Liquitex color, how do I get buttermilk from my fabrical color? So all this question you can ask, and you can get the answer with the proportion of the ratio, and you try to recreate. So in this way you'll be able to, this process helps you in creating your color palette. So here we are ready with my color palette, and so I use this palette to create my turtle. The turtle video is already there in my YouTube channel. You can go to my video section and check that out. Here is the palette, the final look, and my palette is ready. So now see how beautiful it look. Hope this is useful. And if you recreate, do tag me. My Insta handle is Soothing Mandala. And see you in my next video. Till then, keep creating. Thank you.